Thank you to all of you for following this press conference. After the third meeting of the Foreign Affairs Ministers in a week, on this very much difficult week, we had again with us Foreign Affairs Minister of Ukraine, Dmytro Kuleba, who joined us on offering a strong, moving account of what's happening on the ground and the behavior of the Russian troops, and also about the heroic resistance of the Ukrainian forces, which can be certainly called as freedom fighters for Ukraine. Kuleba joined us via VTC from Ukraine, where he is busy defending his country, and despite his high spirit, he certainly drew a dire picture of the situation in the ground. Civilian targets has been hit, putting innocent people at risk of their lives. And I am underlining this as we need to grasp the gravity of the situation. I will never insist enough on the gravity of the situation. An independent country, without doing nothing to deserve it, has been invaded with strong military capacities by another one who has a nuclear bomb and threatens to use it against anyone who dare to intervene on this invasion. As you know, in a sign of immediate support for Ukraine, we have adopted a sanctions package which was agreed last night by the leaders of the member states. You know that the European Council provides political guidance in order for the Council of the Foreign Affairs Ministers of the European states approve formally and put that into actions. We have listed today President Putin and Foreign Minister Lavrov. This is the final outcome of the discussion, which was not finished yesterday at the European Council and has been decided today by the ambassadors and the ministers on the intense discussion that we have been taking place during this morning. So President Putin and Foreign Minister Lavrov are in the list of sanctioned people, together with the remaining members of the Duma who are supporting this aggression, and also with relevant members of the Russian Security Council. You know very well that this is an important step. Let me flag that the only leaders in the world who are sanctioned by the European Union are Assad from Syria, Lukashenko from Belarus, and now Putin from Russia. We will also target those in Belarus who collaborate with the Russian military aggression against Ukraine, and we will not stop there. We have also adopted a proposal to target all, I mean all, those who are significantly providing economic support, all who are having a significant economic role in supporting the regime. You know that we have adopted today is imposing restrictions on financial, trade, energy sector, and visa policy. Allow me to go a little bit more in detail, although I know that everybody knows it because it has been communicated thoroughly and with a lot of detail. First, we are cutting Russian access to the most important capital markets, prohibiting the listing and provision of services in relation to shares of Russian state-owned entities on EU training venues, and so significantly limiting the flows of capital significantly limiting the financial inflows from Russia to the EU. These sanctions will target 70% of the Russian banking system and key state-owned companies, including on the field of defense. They will increase Russia's borrowing cost. Increasing costs, financial costs, means increasing inflation and gradually eroding Russian industrial base and attracting less foreign direct investment. I want to stress that we are not targeting Russian people. Many of them spoke against the senseless war, and I want to salute their courage, the courage of the people that in 58 Russian cities have been demonstrating against the war. And we certainly make the difference between Kremlin and Russia. Putin is not the Russian people. We also agreed to intensify our diplomatic efforts to ensure the widest possible international condemnation of Russia. We need to hold Russia accountable internationally. This requires a diplomatic effort to explain to everybody what's going on, what Russia has been doing, and why we ask for the Russian condemnation at the United Nations. We already summoned Russian ambassadors to the European Union and in member states, and all our delegations and embassies has been instructed in order to work actively to explain to partner countries the danger of Putin's aggressive behavior. It's not just a problem of Ukraine, it's not just a problem of the European Union, it's a problem of the international community. And Russia needs to see that this is going to be isolated from the international community.